Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and today I have a haul from Ulta and Sephora. I'll start with the smallest package first. This is my order from, or one of my orders from Ulta. I was surprised to receive it in a bag like this. These are the items that I ordered from the Colourpop A Nightmare Before Christmas collection. So I thought it was kind of strange that they packed it in like this, especially since some of these are rather delicate. This is one of the lipsticks. They've put in this very cute decorative packaging that it's a Christmas tree ornament, isn't it? Very cute. And that has Sally on it. And I'm trying to see if it has the name of the lipstick on the box. Well, I guess you see her and already know what it is, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this open and we'll take a look at the first lipstick that I got. Oh my gosh. Wow, look how pretty the packaging is. I don't know how well this reads on camera, but it's actually kind of a sheer black, a smoky black. It's not an opaque black casing. And of course it has Sally drawn on there in pink. There's snowflakes. And here is the lipstick. Oh wow, this is really lovely. And I'm calling this Sally. Is this what it's actually called? It is called Sally. Oh, how pretty. And it looks like it's a matte magenta pink. Very pretty, and look at the detailing on that. They have flowers, or excuse me, not flowers. They have snowflakes and skulls embossed on the lipstick, and I love that this is a matte lipstick, but the embossing is shiny. What great attention to detail. How pretty is this? So I have a lot of items that I'm going through today, so I'm not going to do swatches in this video, but I invested in a little bit of a couple of gadgets to help me film better in the near future. So once those get here, I'll start posting swatches on my Instagram Reels or Instagram Stories. So you can follow me at Heather and King if you want to check those out. Here we go. Oh, here's Jack Skellington. And look at that. Isn't this adorable packaging? Now I know a lot of people thought this was a missed opportunity with the color story for Nightmare Before Christmas, and I guess they're kind of right, but evidently Colourpop wanted to do something different. So they made it a blacklight collection, and I love blacklight collections. I thought about filming this in a darker setting and getting a blacklight flashlight, but you guys get the idea. I don't need to do that, right? So here's the lipstick with Jack Skellington. And what's this shade? Ooh, a matte red. You can never go wrong with a matte red. I love matte red lipsticks. You can never have too many shades of red lipsticks. I'm happy to have that. And then the next one, Oogie Boogie. I love it. This is so adorable. The packaging on this is really fun. I think this might be one of the cutest collections Colourpop has done this year, even though, like I said, a lot of people don't agree with the color story or the color palette that they chose for the packaging and the overall makeup for this collection. I think this is really adorable. And here you go, you got a nude. So you got a pink, a nude, and a red. You really cannot go wrong with that. If you're gonna have only 3 lipsticks in a collection, a pink, a nude, and a red, you pretty much got your bases covered. That's pretty much what everybody wants. So very cute. I do like that. And let's see what else I got. I went ahead and got the Jelly Much eyeshadows, and I got the eyeshadow palette. So let me go ahead and pull everything out, and we'll get into that. And we'll start with this one. This is the Colourpop Jelly Much Shadow, and this is Beryl. And just let you take in the packaging, how cute this is. And it has the name right on top, Beryl. You might not be able to see it with the stripes, but this is very cute. The Jelly Much shadows, I haven't tried these before, so evidently basically it's a cream shadow, but more like a jelly texture. Ooh, it's very jelly. Look at that. And it looks like it's that really popular color of, it looks like it's one of those blue-brown duochromes. Like I said, I don't want to do swatches because I got too much stuff going on today, but we will do that in the near future on my social media, on Instagram. I think that's better. All right, moving on. This is Lock. Sorry, I want to make sure you guys can see the packaging because it's truly adorable. And this is also a Jelly Much Shadow. There's 3 of them. I did get all 3. Oh, wow. This one's like a really dark metallic purple. Ooh. Wow, these look really cool. Oh, shit. Oops, pardon me. Just the little cover fell off. Well, that's okay. I don't need it on there. But I do want to move that so I don't get it all over the place. Oh, we'll put it right there. And then this is, of course, Shock. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So, once again, the packaging. Oh, how cute is the packaging. And I'm sorry, I didn't really show you inside. Even on the inside of the packaging, it's very detailed with characters and drawings from, oh my gosh, from A Nightmare Before Christmas. Whoa, look at this. This is like a really, woo, that's fun. There you go. We got a metallic magenta. Oh, that looks, whoa, that looks really cool. All right, can't wait to try these out. That's going to be so fun. All right, pop that in its box. And then, of course, I got the eyeshadow palette. Actually, they're calling it a pressed powder palette. More and more companies are starting to call their eyeshadow palettes pressed powder palettes. But once again, the packaging is very cute. It has all the shade names on the back. This is the slip cover. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual palette. Here, you guys got to see it before I did. There you go. Names on the back. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. This is really nicely detailed. It has snowflakes on here, and the snowflakes have like black glitter, and it's very textured. Like there's gloss, there's matte, there's texture. Oh, this is really nicely designed. And it does have a mirror. Let's go ahead and fold that back. And here is the eyeshadow palette. I actually like this color story, but I get that it's not A Nightmare Before Christmas themed as much as many people would like it to be. But I think this is really, really pretty. And this is just in my wheelhouse. I love bright colors like this. So we will play with that much later. So I got that from Ulta. And I was thinking I had ordered the Jelly Much Shadow Trio, but it turns out they sold them individually, so I ordered them individually from Ulta. But if you ordered it from Colourpop, it did come in like a little box set for the Jelly Much Shadows. So I kind of wish I got that just because I love packaging, but very cute collection. Can't wait to play with this. So we'll move on to the next box. Let's open up my box from Sephora. So I only very quickly opened this up just to see if everything's in there. I removed plastic and stuff. So of course we got some samples, but I won't go through that. That's not usually very interesting. They had a whole, you know, spend this much, get a bag of samples, sample bag thing. Like I said, I'll probably just post that on my Instagram stories. Those can be a little dull to go through. And let's start with, oops, I forgot to take the plastic off that. Oh, well, I'll do that in a second. So, went ahead and got this from The Ordinary. This is the glycolic acid 7% toning solution, pH 3.6. Just because I've been dealing with like a lot of clogged pores, a lot of blackheads and stuff. And so, just something like this to help like exfoliate and kind of clear out the pores a little. It's a toning solution. You use it once a day, preferably at night. So just after you wash your face, before you do all your other skincare. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, what is going on? So I like that it has one of these kind of little lids on it, so that whenever you're using the product, you can just put that on there and just squeeze that onto your cotton pad or washcloth or whatever you're using. That's a good amount of product too. 240 milliliters, or for us Americans, 8 fluid ounces. And that was only like $8, I believe. So it's actually really fairly priced. So that's probably one of the most affordable skincare items you can get at Sephora. And then I got this, I've been dying to try. This is the Tower 28 Sunny Days SPF 30 broad spectrum. It's the tinted sunscreen, basically. Mineral tinted sunscreen. I got mine in the shade PCH, I believe 20. It just says PCH on the box. Apply liberally. Let's go ahead and open that up. So Been wanting to get this for days, that I want some sunscreen in my makeup, and I'm just seeing if the back says, actually PCH 30 is the shade I got. So I'll be trying that out in future videos, just a tinted sunscreen. Although it is, sorry, it's just, it was classified as a foundation, but here it just says tinted sunscreen. So we'll just try it out and see how it goes. But SPF 30, that's always good. And then I've been wanting this since it came out and I finally got it. This is the Milk Makeup. I love Milk Makeup. This is their Hydro Grip Eye Primer. So I've been dying to try this. And it's just a really moisturizing primer that you put on before eyeshadow, put on before concealer. They encourage using it on the lid and under the eye. So I love Milk Makeup. That's one of my favorite brands. A lot of my face of the days, a lot of the makeup I wear every day, there's usually quite a few Milk Makeup products included in that. And now there'll be even more because, ooh, I got this too. Oh, how fun. A little disco bag, Milk Makeup. Unzip that, and it's got 2 items in here. It's the Hydro Grip Primer. So this is just the makeup primer for your entire face. It's water-based, full of all kinds of goodies to make your skin nice and glowy, and really holds on to makeup, extends the wear of your makeup, makes your makeup apply more evenly. And this I've been wanting to try forever and I haven't. This is the Grip Set and Refresh Spray. So the Milk Makeup version of the setting spray has a little bit there that you're supposed to shake up before you use it. So that's going to be cool. So that is my Sephora haul. I'm looking forward to trying all of this stuff. Throw everything in the bag and we'll move on to the next thing. I have 2 more boxes from Ulta, and this is the new Morphe, Mickey, and Friends Truth Be Told collection. So, a strange collection, I think. I'm not a Disney person at all. Anytime there's this Disney stuff, Tinkerbell, what else has there been? Peter Pan. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I'm not usually a Disney person, so anytime they come out with Mickey Mouse and Friends, anything, I'm not really interested. But this one, for some reason, there's something about this whole kind of graffiti look to it, this kind of worn look to it that made me want it. So I did get everything in the collection. I don't know why it's called Truth Be Told. So it's Morphe, Mickey and Friends, Truth Be Told. I don't know why it's called that. It's a weird name. But this is the brush set. There are 6 brushes, and it looks like they're probably all eye brushes. I actually haven't looked at this yet. So I haven't looked at any of this actual collection yet. I just took off the plastic. Oh, I like this. I was not expecting that. I thought it was just going to be cardboard inside. This is actually a collectible tin. I'm a sucker for collectible tins. I don't know how well you can see that. There's Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Daisy Duck. Morphe, Disney. Oh, I'm actually psyched about this. I love collectible tins. Anything that I can just collect stuff in. And this is what I was expecting. I thought I would just open it up and it would just be straight up cardboard. This is a cute presentation. Let's go ahead and take one of the brushes out and take a look at this. Do you like Morphe brushes? I actually have starting to get quite a few Morphe brushes now. I actually really like them. They're not the best in the world, but they're affordable, they're decent quality, and they constantly come out with little brush sets like these. I dig it. So it does have all the little Mickey and Friends, really tiny on the brush. It's really cute. I do like the black and pink coloring. Of course, the bristles are nice and soft, but stiff enough to grab product. And let's take a look at what we got here. And oh, actually, I'm happy to have one of these. I haven't had one of these in a while. Just a nice flat chisel brush. That's great for creating really defined lines, cleaning up eye area, creating shapes, whatever you're doing. Of course, a nice little curved blending brush. And this one is a little smaller. So, got that. Oh, I love these. Always for going in the crease, and like deepening the crease. I love putting brushes like these under my eyes and getting that really thick line. I know that's not a look that everybody likes, but I love it. And then we got just a flat panel brush. And I don't know what they call this kind of shape. It's like slightly pointed, slightly tapered. I like that. Very cool. So I really like this collection of brushes. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of that. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the cardboard if I can. And whoops, I guess I'm supposed to keep the cardboard in there. They have the cardboard glued in there, but I will definitely be taking that out so that I can just put a bunch of brushes in here instead of only these 6, but there's a little lipstick set. It's Mickey and Friends Truth Be Told Mega Matte Lipstick Trio. And on the back it says 3 oh so vocal shades. So we've got a nude, a red, and a pink, and it says they're all matte as well. Oh, and even on top they have like the colors showing. So let's take a look at this. So typical Morphe packaging. I do like that. I think that's actually really cute. I do like the black and pink theme that they went for with this. And let's see, the first shade, do they have names? Yes, they do. This one's called Goody Goody. Goody Goody. Ooh, pretty matte pink. Lots of great detailing. There's the Morphe M on top of the lipstick. And then all around the lipstick, they have the Disney characters embossed in the lipstick. Very cute. I do like that. The next one we got is called Oh Boy. And I knew it would be red. Haha. Oh boy. So nice matte red for you. I like that because it looks like it's more of a blue-based red, which is the kind of red I prefer. And blue-based reds make your teeth look whiter, so I'm always a fan of that. And of course, the yellow-based reds make your teeth look more yellow, in case you never noticed. And this one's called Bow Babe. And this one's nude. And this is also a very, is this warm? It looks like a warm nude to me, which I really like. Okay, once again, if you're gonna have only 3 shades of lipstick in a collection, have a nude, a red, and a pink, and you are good to go. So I love that they decided to go with those 3 shades. Let's move on to the next thing. We got, there's 2 eyeshadow palettes. I got this one. This one is the Mickey and Friends Truth Be Told Mini Artistry palette. So not a very creative name. 9 shades that are truly original. Show off that unexpected creativity like the true artist you are, babe. These in-your-face shades are just begging for some stun and games. This, like I said, this is a weird collection because I don't know why it's called Truth Be Told. I don't know why Mickey and Friends are all in graffiti. I do love the graffiti type look. Like it looks like street art, you know? But it kind of looks like Mickey is glossy, but if you're seeing this in person, it looks blurry. It looks like if somebody took a stencil and a can of spray paint and spray painted it on the wall. So it's a really odd, obviously it's just licensing, you know, they know if they put Mickey Mouse on stuff, people will buy it, and I'm okay with that. It has a mirror, that's why I'm bending it back. And I do like the color story, I think that's very cute. On the white shade here, they have Mickey's glove with a thumbs up. On the red shade, they have Mickey's pants, which is kind of weird, but okay. And on the black one, we have Mickey's face embossed. So this is a cute, I do like this color story. I don't have a palette like this that's just a random mix of colors, but I do like that these are very Mickey Mouse themed. I do think of the black, the red, the white. I do actually really like this. The yellow, does it have yellow buttons on their clothes? Sorry, I just have to look at that. I think that's really cute, actually. Okay, so we have that. So what do you think of this Mickey Mouse collection so far? This is kind of weird, isn't it? It's like one of those really random things where I guess they had an art direction and they're like, oh, well, how can we sell this color story? Well, what if we put Mickey Mouse on it and some of the other Disney characters. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do that. Here, just go ahead and go get a license for Disney. So maybe originally it was just like Truth Be Told. And then they were like, oh, and it has Mickey Mouse and Friends on it. Sorry, I'm trying to get this back in the box and I can't do it. All right, I'll do that later. All right. I've recently gotten into collecting mirrors. So of course I had to get the Mickey Mouse mirror. It's totally irresistible. That's what it says on the box. And it's just a hand mirror. I thought this was really cute. Lately I've just been a sucker for, I love makeup bags in collections and I love makeup mirrors in collections. And oh my God. Okay, so like I said, it looks like street art. It's blurry. You know, there's paint splatters. You know, it's got Morphe on the handle. Obviously it's got the Mickey Mouse shape. Just really quick, there's the mirror. And I just think it's adorable. I really like it. I think it's really cute. And in case you're wondering, I don't want to be shining a mirror in the camera. These are solid black on the back, but the middle circle, his face is the mirror. And this is actually, it's got good magnification. Like I can hold it this far back and see my entire face, but I can hold it this close up and I can still see my entire face. So it's good. It's got good magnification for the mirror. You know, you're able to see your whole face. You're able to create your makeup look. I dig that. So we'll move on to the next item. Okay, and this is the final item in the collection. And this is the Mickey and Friends Truth Be Told Artistry palette. And I'm not 100% sure if this is an original palette. I know sometimes they'll just take one of their usual Artistry palettes and just slap some artwork on it like this. So this one only says Artistry palette. It doesn't have a specific name. It doesn't say like 36.9 or, you know, 3BA, or you know how sometimes they'll do that. Like they did that with the Lisa Frank collection where they were eyeshadow palettes that they already have in their permanent collection, but they just put some limited edition packaging on it. So here once again, oh, this is cute. This one has little silver stars, but the same artwork throughout. And let's go ahead and pop this open and take a look at the palette. Okay, this does not have a mirror, which I'm kind of surprised about, but that's okay. Does not have a mirror, and this has quite a bit of embossing of the characters. There's Mickey's face on the yellow shade. There's Mickey's thumbs up, and the shade is even called Thumbs Up, which is cute. There is Daisy Duck's face on the purple. There's Mickey's pants, and it's actually called Life's Short. That's actually kind of funny. There's Donald Duck's face in the green. It's called Wild One. There is Minnie Mouse's face with the lashes, and it even says bat those lashes. And then there is Mickey Mouse's face, and this one's called Secret Weapon. And it looks like it's a very dark navy blue, or almost a midnight blue. But it's a nice mixture of mattes. Looks like there's some satins in there, a little bit of shimmer. So nothing too crazy. This shade looks interesting. It may not read on camera. It's a very dark green with a little bit of green shimmer in it, which is kind of cool. And this one is a lighter matte blue, but it's got like silver shimmer in it. So there's some interesting shades. We'll definitely play with this later. And let's see what it says here actually. Express every side of hue. Provocative, original, totally unexpected, and we're not just talking about you. This boundary breaking palette of unapologetic shades is all about sorry, it's all faded, so it's hard to read. Like it's literally like it was spray painted on a wall with a stencil and it's faded over time. It's all about experimentation. Oh my goodness. Always changing artistry and your freedom of selfie. Is that what that says? Yes, your freedom of selfie expression with Disney, Mickey, and Friends. Your blends know no end and will inspire others every swipe of the way. Here's to the power of you and hue. So, very strange collection. I like it, but strange choice. to have Mickey and friends and for it to be called Truth Be Told. It's one of those very weird collaborations where, like I said, I'm pretty sure this must have just been like Truth Be Told and they couldn't quite figure out what to do with the color story, how they were going to make it marketable. So they were like, well, let's just put Mickey Mouse on it and turn it into street art or something like that. So interesting choice. All right, I've got one more box from Ulta. This is my final box from Ulta. I managed to score some goodies on this one. So they had one of those deals where you spend X amount of money, you get some free gifts. So I scored a couple of free gifts, which is pretty cool. This one, I'm not going to do a whole unbagging here, but first off, I love the bag. It's just really soft and fluffy. It was some deal like if you spend, I think, $150, they would throw in this bag and it's full of 30 different things. So I haven't really even looked at it yet. So I'll do a whole thing about it on Instagram, Instagram stories, reel. We'll figure it out. Because going through little samples like that can be a bit dull sometimes. So I think it's better if I'm able to just lay that out and show it to you. Okay, and then I made a fragrance purchase and I got 2 free gifts because of the fragrance purchase. So I'm trying to figure out how to get all this out. Yeah, there we go. We'll just go ahead and do this. So with the fragrance purchase, you got a candle set. So this was gift with purchase. I do appreciate the way they packed that so that those didn't clash together. And this actually smells pretty good. Yeah, they all smell like, I believe, vanilla. Yeah, I'm smelling vanilla. And these 2 actually have covers on that say vanilla. Okay. So that's kind of interesting shape. Little cups. And they all smell like vanilla. And I love that it's kind of a small, medium, large type thing. So I will definitely be burning those. And you can't go wrong with vanilla. Most people like the scent of vanilla, most. So that's pretty cool. So I like that. And then I got another free gift. I'll get that last because it's on the bottom of the box. So they were doing quadruple points. I think they're still doing it for the entire month of November. They were doing quadruple points on fragrances by Carolina Herrera. And so I went ahead and picked up Good Girl because it's been a while since I've actually splurged on a higher end fragrance. And I've always wanted this one and they had a little deal going on. So I'm just kind of like, you know what? Now would be a good time. If you've never seen this, it is shaped like a stiletto. The fragrance is called Good Girl. And the pump is up here at the top. And let's go ahead and just get this started. Oh, there we go. I love this scent. It's one of those, I think it's a very sexy fragrance. It's very sophisticated. It gives me that instant air of confidence. It honestly makes me feel like a bad bitch. And I've always wanted this. So I was like, oh, okay, they've got quadruple points and I'll get a couple of free gifts if I go ahead and splurge on the bottle. So I used to get fragrance for myself all the time and I haven't bought a full-size fragrance for myself in a year or 2. The last full-size fragrance I purchased for myself was Marc Jacobs Daisy, which I like, but yeah, I was definitely due for a new fragrance. So let's put that there, shall we? Okay. So then I got a couple of items from Makeup Revolution. I don't know, I've kind of fallen in love with this brand, and this was something they just came out with that was online only. They've expanded their Blowout or their Good Vibes collection. So it does feature the marijuana leaf on it. And this one is called the Forever Flawless Good Vibes Chilled Vibes palette. And this one doesn't say that it has cannabis sativa in it. I don't really care if it does or not. But usually anything that has cannabis sativa in it is usually very moisturizing, adds a lot of sheen to the product. But this one doesn't say that it has the actual cannabis sativa in it. But anyways, so one more time, it's called Good Vibes, Chilled Vibes. And this one, the Color Story, if you haven't seen one of these palettes before, it does have a mirror right there. So I'm trying to put that in a way that hopefully you can see it. And I really like this Color Story. I'll have to do a comparison later of the two palettes because the other one's called Chilled, and that one's like mostly like really bold glittery greens, and this one's a lighter, softer, more cooler toned palette. We got a lot of neutrals, but then you still got some glitters, and the greens are a lot softer. They're not as bold. And I was like, this is fun. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Looking forward to playing with that. They went ahead and came out with a new primer. I'm wondering how similar this is to the Simpsons primer, the Treehouse of Horror, because Makeup Revolution also did the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, and they came out with a green primer. And this one is Blowout Cannabis Sativa Face Primer. So this one does have the Cannabis Sativa oil and vitamin E in it. So this should be pretty hydrating. And whoops, if we can get it to come out of the box. So comes in a tube like that. Looks like it's water-based, I'm guessing. I'm gonna look in the ingredients. Yes, it is water-based. But then it's got the vitamin E and it's got the cannabis sativa oil and it's got that green texture, but of course it'll go on clear. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. They came out with a new mascara in the collection, and I really like the Blowout mascara from this line, but now they came out with a waterproof version. This is the high volume waterproof mascara Blowout. And I'm wondering, and this also has cannabis sativa in it, so that'll really condition your lashes, make them nice and shiny without drying them out when the mascara dries down. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is just part of the collection. I went ahead and grabbed it. It's the Chilled Lip Scrub, also cannabis sativa infused lip scrub. And just so we can take a look at that. Okay, I officially have too many lip scrubs and too many lip balms and lip oils now, I think, but that's okay. And this one is Chilled Balm. And this is the cannabis sativa infused lip oil. And I was just like, okay, this is something I can just keep right next to my bed at night. Ooh, whoa, whoa. It has a very, very, very light, it smells very like, it's very subtle. There was just like a hint of mint, very subtle. So that should be nice. So that's the whole Chilled Vibes or Blowout from Makeup Revolution. And then the final item I have is one more free gift. This was the free gift I got for making the perfume purchase. So the good girl Carolina Herrera, they gave me a free tote. And usually I don't like those bags. They usually look pretty cheap, but I thought this one was actually kind of fun. It's just a red patent leather tote bag. Let's go ahead and take that off. Actually, this is not a bad tote bag for a free gift. I love patent leather, and obviously this is not real patent leather. This is more like, I guess, vinyl. Yeah, that's what you call it, PVC, vinyl. But it has the HCH for the HC for Carolina Herrera, and I just thought that was a nice, cool thing for when I'm running errands, and I don't mind having a little bit of red to show off. Okay, that is the haul. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments about any of the products, anything you want to particularly see in a video you want to know about. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you want to see more hauls, tutorials, reviews. Go ahead and leave comments down below. I love it when you guys interact with me, so that way I can communicate with you and we can talk about makeup, skincare, Ulta, Sephora, etc. And that should be it. Oh, go ahead and click links in my description box. In fact, yeah, everything here, everything on my face, I will list in the description box down below if you want to go check it out. If you click those links, that does help me out. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video.